Hello, hello, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. So, we have come to Christmas Eve, and it's, well, the year is just about over, as far as I'm concerned, and I think, like we mentioned yesterday, we're just about ready to say goodbye to this year. But I thought we'd do a chill Gwent stream. Just talk a bit, reflect, hopefully wreck some people with my infamous elf deck. Basically, just have a good old time. I don't know how long I'm gonna make this. I'm also not gonna try to do particularly well or anything. We're just here to talk. To reflect. Let me just make sure people know that I'm actually streaming. Oh, by the way, I discovered that I was complaining every past Gwent stream about how it mutes the audio when you tab out. Turns out that's something you can change in the settings, so my mistake. It's fixed now. There we go. Let me just put that in the Discord. I guess I'll send it to a few people, but sorry, I'll send the link out quickly. Alright. Everyone is now very aware of the stream, so let me just get started. Rotating Geralt. It's having some trouble finding a worthy rival, apparently. It usually doesn't take this long. Game? Hello? Servers broke? Either I'm really good or the game is a bit confused. Okay, hopefully. Ah, there. Okay. The good old return to the title screen. That'll fix it. Look at this guy's beard, by the way. The guy on the left. That is my ambition.
We do what must be done.
Oh, look at this board. Alright, I might have to learn on my feet a bit again, because I always forget literally everything after I stop playing the game for a while. But yeah, what a year this has been. We mostly finished our Resident Evil marathon and played a lot of good games. This was also the year where multiplayer became a really big thing on the stream. And I'm really happy about that. It can be hard sometimes, you know. You want to play games with friends, but it's hard to plan. And then the streams got in the way, so I was like, wait. Eureka! What if stream play with friends? So that's what I did. And I'm really grateful that people were willing to join my silly voyage on Twitch. Yeah, I met a lot of nice people this year. Played a lot of great games. So in spite of the circumstances out here on planet Earth, at least things have been nice and cozy on Twitch.tv. This is the this is the Northern Realms, I think. I don't know the sides as well as I probably should. Okay, that one's gonna keep charging up until he stops having armor. So either I damage him by 2, or I lock him up. Now lock is such a valuable skill that I think I want to do the damage. But that doesn't necessarily put him out of commission permanently if he manages to give him armor again. So let's hope that he has no direct way on hand to give that armor back. I do hope some people stop by today. It's Christmas Eve, so most people will probably be busy with family occasions. We actually had a little event together. We watched a small movie that my brother made. And now I am upstairs, streaming the video. Oh, we're on a ship. For some reason, I saw the water on the sides and I was like, that's a cool effect. But for some reason, it didn't connect in my brain that this was a boat. Right. I could have a better hand for this one next turn, but then I would have to throw out Feign Death and Call of the Forest to make space for more elves. Which I don't want to, so... One can spend too much time looking for the perfect opportunity and waste too many good opportunities. As I have discussed. Sometimes well enough has to be good enough. Hey Cap, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. It's good to see you on this Christmas Eve. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could pass here. But I'm still ahead. I mean, there's not really any reason to pass beyond moving it on to the next round, I suppose. Whenever you play a spell, yeah, that has to stop. Nope, not gonna happen, my dude.
Humans are not to be trusted.
You'll be rewatching Claws with the family in a couple of minutes, but you wanted to show your face. Yeah, that's very much appreciated. And that makes sense. I hope you'll all enjoy Klaus. Have all of you seen it, or just you? Jonathan over here is not very quick. That's fair. We all need to think about our moves. I guess he's maybe contemplating whether or not he should pass. Because I have an advantage, and a pretty big one, but it's not insurmountable. So he's probably thinking whether it's wise to... He's probably thinking, should I pass or not? Basically. You've seen it last year, can't say it's a punishment to watch it again. Indeed, a classic is a classic, right? Always a treat to watch. My day has been good. Pretty unremarkable, to be honest. I'm still just kind of... I was sitting at my PC this afternoon just thinking, wow. I guess it's kind of vacation now. It hasn't really even connected with me yet. As weird as that may sound. Okay, I could put the pressure on with this lady over here. There we go. It's time for you to I might have overplayed my hand a lot there. I think this is exactly what he wanted. I think he's gonna pass now with one card ahead. That's what I would expect. And that's what I would do in this circumstance. I'm too far ahead, but I am a card behind. Oh, you... what? That was strange. You used up a card. I'm not sure what happened there. But hey, I hope you enjoy watching Klaus again. Very good movie, and I very much relate to the main character. You feel the same thing. You've been a bit dazed these past few days, primarily because of the insane workload from the past few months. Yeah, I can imagine, especially in your case. They've worked you real hard. I hope you can really cherish the rest in these coming days. Hopefully distracting yourself with fun things like movies and games will allow you to get back into that relaxed atmosphere. One thing I've noticed is, especially if I just sit in front of my computer, I can sometimes feel like, oh, I should work. But once I'm playing a game, once I'm actually playing a game, I can focus on that more easily. I don't know what this person is doing, by the way. Oh, are you surrendering? Yeah, okay. Oh, it was not actually a surrender. They kept idling. If you're gonna idle at me, I'm not gonna give you a GG, man. You should at least give me a fair match. Oh, actually, I have barrels for some reason. But yeah, the main character from that movie, I relate to him very much. Ooh, all of them are new. I like this kid. I don't like this kid. Really looking forward to finish Your Eyes, A Simple Story, and many others to choose from. Indeed, indeed. I have no idea which one of those is a good card. Yeah, I was hoping to start on Control this Christmas holiday, actually. Thrive, huh? I did have a Thrive deck, but I rarely use it anymore.
Customer right always.
But yeah, I hope we both get to relax a lot. Just play a lot of video games. You read an article about someone who really misses the humanity in Cyberpunk in comparison to the Witcher games. Just goes to show how much legwork Sokowski did to provide the universe with so much charm. Indeed, indeed.
We do what must be done.
There is a lot of heart to The Witcher, especially The Witcher 3. Like, I was actually looking at some cutscenes, like little interactions between Geralt and Yen or Triss, depending on who you pick. And it's really beautiful, very human interactions. It's so funny that a character like Geralt, who presents himself as someone who lacks emotions, and the world wants to believe he lacks emotions, but he's really very empathic and involved and all that. It's cool. Ow. That hurts. But I have another one.
Splendid maneuver.
Screech, yeah. Ooh, it's some kind of Death Wish deck. Interesting. I had a Death Wish deck, but then they nerfed my favorite card from it, so now I don't really use it anymore. Alright, so who do we send out?
May your sword and arm be one.
You have to go. Sorry for not staying longer for the stream. That's quite alright, Thomas. Thank you for visiting the stream. I hope you have a lovely Christmas Eve and a lovely Christmas. Enjoy the movie, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you, thank you. Have a good one.
Oh no.
Alright. I'm not quite sure how to predict this guy's movement. It's been a while since I've fought this particular setup. It's interesting. I feel, even though there are many deck setups I don't know, I feel less overwhelmed when stuff gets added to this game than with Hearthstone. Like with Hearthstone, if there was a new expansion, I usually felt completely lost. And that's because the cards interact so much with each other. Here, a lot of the stuff happens on your own side of the board. Like, there are cards who can attack, but that is a special effect. That's not a default thing. Most cards cannot attack other cards.
You stand no chance.
Oh, shifting my microphone a bit. Rawr. I think I should let go of this round, to be honest. I could have played the Vernosiel's Commando, but maybe I should have to put on more pressure, but I didn't want to waste a good card. It's 5-5, so he's ahead in that regard. Decent draws, at least. Except for you. Except for you. Okay, that is an actual really good draw. You know what? One of the weird things is you have all those plans you make for the year, and then you look back. It's like, how much of that did I actually do? Like, I wanted to get back into music, and I did occasionally tap a few keys on the keyboard, but I found that I couldn't really find a way to fit it in with my schedule. Okay, I'm gonna do something potentially really dumb. Shield buff, so I can pass and win, right? Yes, okay, good. That would have been an embarrassing mistake if it had been wrong, to be honest. See, I could set that as yet another New Year's resolution, like do music. But I don't know. I would like to pick up music again, but how can I make it fit, you know? And art has been better this year, although it's been... I haven't really been able to commit to large paintings. More like smaller illustrations, doodles and doodads. In that regard, it's been fine, but... So my least valuable card is most valuable when played when he already has something on the board. Which he does not. Which is a problem. I guess we'll just do Feign Death and really hope that there is no artifact or relic destroying card in here. Remember when last year I had this whole Paper Mario randomizer set up and it didn't really work out? And then I played some more Resident Evil 2. I can't believe I did the Resident Evil 2 remake last Christmas, a year ago. Time is really a strange thing. Some things that happened long ago feel so recent, and vice versa. Some things that were... actually quite recent, quite long... you know, I should have just left it at vice versa, you know what I mean. Alright, well, I tripped. I'm not sure if that was a good idea to trip that, but what can I say? Oh, there it is. Why didn't you do that before? I mean, still a good move. And a catastrophic result for my strategy here, but kind of surprised you didn't do it earlier is all. I want to do the big Farnosiel play, but not yet. There's no point in doing it, and that means I probably shouldn't put too many dead eyes on the board right away. But that means, then what should I play, you know?
Follow me this way.
I guess there's no harm in doing that.
We will take back what was stolen.
Stolen. I have a pretty good advantage. Purify. Oh, interesting. So you can call it again. Good strategy, to be honest. Of course, it would be a good strategy. Oh, you can keep doing it. That's really interesting. I can't think of really good applications for that, but I'm sure there are some. See, I was thinking about who I wanted to lock. Yeah, I guess a buff is harmless enough. There we go. Putting some harsh pressure on our friend here. I have a very big advantage, but that is a hand full of cards, so. Alright. Well, we no longer have the luxury of picking which one we lock now. It's always gonna be this big boy. Alright, I guess we'll do that then. There you go. Go and defend the back row. Silly boy. Oh, you can be purified, but it doesn't matter because you're on the back row. So ha ha ha. Caretaker, unless you can bring him back to the front. There's really no point to purifying him, is there? Still, go ahead and do it. As a gesture of defiance.
You will vanish. We shall cast you into oblivion.
Ooh, that's a good card. I get it. Wants to eat the foglet to summon the stronger foglet. I'm not sure if it's a great idea, but I get it. I could pull off the big technique now, I guess. No, not yet. Next turn I could, though.
Love is war amongst racists.
Alright, I've started setting up. Hopefully he won't destroy my entire board before I get it off. Oh, right, that one. I see that one a lot. Right. The endless consume because it keeps respawning itself. That's a nasty, nasty strategy. Wish I still had my Kieran right about now. There's not readily something I can do about this, so it's just going to be a matter of who buffs the hardest and quickest. And who is able to hurt the other the most. Alright, Vernociel. Time for you to be amazing, like always. I feel like I did more harm than good there, but sure. Alright. At least he won't be able to use Ruin for this turn. Guess I really ruined that strategy, ha ha ha. I don't really deserve a laugh for that though, because I already made that joke once. Nom 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 nom. Honestly, a good strategy what he's doing here, but I think my hand might just be better in this case. Ooh, I could do a boatload of damage here.
We were not the ones to start this war.
Not exactly optimal, but it suffices. 3 cards, but the difference in damage is 40. I don't believe I'll lose here. It could happen, but I like my chances. Especially with our good friend Eisengrim here. But yeah, man, we finished so many games this year. That's one thing that streaming has been really good for, is just committing to finishing games. And I'm really excited to see what we'll do last year. Multiplayer has been great, but I also hope to get to Hades next year, since that was kindly gifted to me. Ah. They managed to stop the buffing for Nelsie's commando, but it doesn't even matter anymore, to be honest. Alright, 2 more cards. You could do something really incredible and cross the distance here. In fact, if you're capable of doing it, I welcome that. It's fine to lose if you witness an impressive strategy, right? It is a bittersweet experience to be outsmarted, but mostly sweet. Num 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 num. He's just cycling through them. Could go on endlessly. Alright. Not sure that was a great play, but sure. Yeah, we're coming to the end here. Alright. Then I'll play my ace in the hole, my finest card.
No mercy!
Yeah, I wonder if I'll get back into music next year. I guess we'll just see. I'm not gonna set it as some kind of... Oh! Legitimately really good and dangerous move, but I still won. See, now that was a good match. Very good match. Thank you, R Sharp. On a stream that's supposed to be interesting, I would switch my deck around a bit. But to be honest, I'm just content to have my good deck that I usually win with. But yeah, man, I wonder what other things I should do next year. So this year I was able to get my hands on a Syntec tablet. Now I've been practicing with it a little bit, but I haven't really drawn anything I can show yet. But that's something I'm excited about. Like perhaps that will reawaken the whole painting thing. Because like I mentioned, it's really hard for me to commit to a drawing for very long these days. Like, I'll look at some of my past work, and there will be paintings that I spent days, many compiled hours on. And I find that I have a really big problem mustering that kind of patience or energy for individual drawings, even if I still enjoy drawing in and of itself. Ooh, not a fan of that guy. So basically, buffs are gonna be a problem now. Okay, I guess we'll go for damage then. We only have one damaging unit, sadly. Oh, Magellan! Thank you for the resubscribe. That's 8 months. Thank you for the continued support. Hey, welcome to the stream. Merry early Christmas to you too. It's good to see you. Not sure if this is a good play, but
Humans are not to be trusted.
yeah, since we finished Katana Zero, I decided to just do a bit of Gwent. You know, just talk about the past year. It's been quite a year.
What is it you want?
I hope you've been having a good time today. Christmas Eve is always an exciting time.
Your tricks will not save you,
The Gwenting is going fine. I haven't really looked at the tournament mode again because of how absolutely terribly it went last time.
Do I spy?
So I'm just using my good deck that I usually win with now. And that's going well. I had one round where a guy stopped playing, basically, so the game gave me the win because he was idling, and there was another person who just had a really good match, but I won just barely, but that was exciting. And that was about it so far. And how has your day been? Alright. Cross the gap, but it did take you many cards. Outer post, the finished snack platter you made. Just snacking, making dinner and hanging. It's been really nice. I'm glad to hear that. Sounds like a great time. I haven't been doing much snacking yet today, but that's expected to really... I'm gonna go real crazy tomorrow, that's for sure. But yeah, excited to see it. The sweets and pastries you shared were really amazing looking as well.
Give me a bloody moment. Need to catch me breath.
Alright, let's get the barricade off of that one.
I never miss.
Oh yeah, I see it in Discord.
This'll be quick and painful.
Oh, it looks amazing. Yeah, that looks fantastic. I really loved the look of those oranges as well. You showed them before, but there's just something about them. I think the orange and the brown, like the light and dark of it, there's something like almost artistic, like very cool looking about it.
My face, Your Majesty, must remain covered.
Alright, I wonder if I should go all in to... So you tried it with lemons too, but they didn't survive to make through the blood. They were so good. Oh, nice! Cool. Cool that you tried that as well. Makes me wonder about all other citrus fruits as well. Like, for example, lime or grapefruit.
Oh, I sense trouble.
Grapefruit could be good if you wanted to do much larger portions. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it was a success. It makes sense, really. Sour and sweet. Always a big winner.
Kiss bar and net.
Also, this man is a hedgehog.
Bad feeling about this.
Hope me and my family have an amazing day tomorrow. Hope you're able to get some well-deserved rest and relaxation next week. Thank you, thank you. I'm still getting used to the idea of not having work, basically being free from work. It's kind of a conflicting feeling, you know? I still need to, I mean, I was just delivering mail earlier today, so it still needs to sink in, but I think once I've had a couple days, I think once all the festivities are ongoing tomorrow, I'll be right as rain. But yeah, thank you. I hope you have an amazing day tomorrow as well. I really didn't want to do feign death on this turn, but it might cost me the game.
Guest one.
We will take back
Or
those
will it?
stolen-
Haha. No one expects Ailerin jumping out from the deck and being generally cool. Just wanted to stop by quick, but back to family time. Merry Christmas. Really appreciate your streams and friendship. Thank you. Likewise, Megalian. Thank you for stopping by. You have a very Merry Christmas as well. And I really appreciate you as well. Thank you. You've definitely made the streams a lot more fun. So thank you. Oh, did he just destroy one of my cards? Well, it's fine. So have a great day. And hopefully we'll talk over the Christmas days. And have more pictures of food to share and all that. But yeah, have a good one.
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
Oh, that hurts. Losing Vernosiel's like terrible.
Tusok is my ward, under my protection.
This deck could use one of those cards where you get one of your cards from the graveyard back. I think there are cards that can play a Scoia'tael or Elven unit from the graveyard back into the field, maybe? Well, no reason to wait with this one, I guess.
I do what I must. Time to die. I'll do so sword in hand.
By the way, this is really dumb what I'm doing right now. Like, if he plays all his cards... I mean, if they play all their cards... Well, it is what it is, I guess.
I like the way you die, human.
I'm not gonna play this one. I refuse. Like, I will play 3 elves and Isengrim before I play this one. And then just pass. Alright, the lock or the bleed? Which will it be?
Beaters forward.
The lock, interesting. Suppose he wants to stop that endless buffing I'm doing.
Has shown us the way.
Well, since there's no Vernosiel to buff these guys, let's just do the big play now.
Good human is a dead human.
Go on then. Interesting. Alright, I forced the pass, but now we're both in dire straits. I think they really wanted to win this turn. I hope I really damaged their strategy by doing this. Okay, which one of these guys goes out? That hurts. I play a card and it gets replaced by the same card. Anyway, we're all in on feign death now.
You stand no chance.
Uh-oh. Gold cards. See, that's...
Let us finish this.
That sounds like a cat, that sound. Even though it's supposed to be the flute thing. Alright.
May your sword and arm be one.
Alright, I'm 7 points ahead, but there's... they have one more card. Ow. Okay. That's a problem. But I have another one.
Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
Kinda looks like he's playing along with the music. Maybe I should try to improve my dwarf deck just for variation.
Sword and arm be one.
What was that sound? That was strange. Or did you just copy one of my cards? Oh, I just lost. Okay then. Well done, well done. This is the first time in a while someone's actually defeated my elf deck. Very good plays.
Splendid maneuver.
Did he? Did he just put the crown on sideways? I thought he might have overcommitted in the final round, but no. In the second round, rather. But nope. Had gold cards left. Alright. Well. Let's have a quick look at our dwarf deck here. Yeah, faint death is pointless if we don't have dwarves. Let's see, Monroe. Rowdy dwarves. So how many things do we have that spawn rowdy dwarves? The chariot does that. So the chariot is good if we're gonna go for that rowdy dwarf strat. So we throw out the marauder, which just has vitality. We put in this one because it spawns more dwarves. Considering it brings provisions lower to 0, it seems to make sense. Yeah, this is a deck I'm way less confident about, so let's try it out, I guess. Nothing wrong with a bit of experimentation. So yeah, we got to 165 followers this year.
To get you out of that tight spot.
Pretty good number. Okay, this looks like a decent hand. Let's see, gold, 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 gold. Who isn't gold here? Oh, I just threw out a gold one because I'm a silly goof. You can easily see that I'm not quite aware which cards are good in this deck. I need to play a deck for a long time before I I can play it confidently. Like my elf deck is when I've just played into the ground until I finally realized all the intricacies. And every card in that deck I know. This deck is nothing like that. Yeah, I find the Mahakam Forge, where all dwarves get 1 armor at the start, an incredible value proposition. So good. Maybe it's not as good as I think, though. This would have been a bad play if I hadn't been Oh, well.
Captured this.
I guess it doesn't really matter either way now.
Oh, if anyone's got any hooch left.
See, this one could buff himself every turn if I boosted him with the tactical advantage. But considering he got locked by the Van Morlehem hunter, there's no point to it now. Sad, but also fine, I guess.
Obedience or the less.
I find the Dwarf Berserkers to be interesting. I think if you have a strategy set up where you can raise their armor by a lot, they just keep damaging the other side every turn. Kind of amazing.
A shame I have.
I could... Let's see here. This is Xavier is a good opener. Maybe I should just let this round go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. The gap is so narrow though. Alright. Now the gap is not so narrow. It's in fact quite wide. Let's see how much they can bridge it.
Give no quarter.
Oof. Units like this are interesting because this is supposed to be a disadvantage for the enemy, right? Like you play a card that is overpowered in terms of numbers, but you have to pay for it in some way. For example, this one allows me to summon my top unit, but because it's been summoned, it didn't get to do its deploy, so it didn't spawn a rowdy dwarf. So it was actually a loss for me. Which means I think since he played a gold card, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Sometimes I can be a bit too reluctant to play the gold cards on the first round. Like I want to save everything for last, but that's why I keep saying that old phrase to myself: don't waste so many good opportunities to find that perfect one. So please ignore people talking loudly. Looks like Meganity doesn't know what to do here. And that makes sense, really. It's a gap, but it's not a very wide one, so do you... Okay, yes. We do.
You mistake stars reflected in your feeling sleepy, grumpy, dopey, and bashful.
If that had been one of my good gold cards, it would have been so salty. Oh, hey. Okay, gold, gold, gold. I guess we'll do it like this. I mean, these are almost all gold cards. You know, that's one thing I liked about the Thrive deck and why it was really my entry into this game. You don't need really good cards to make it work, and it doesn't really matter what you have in your hand. As long as there's, like, you don't need to look at the specific cards, you more so need to look at the values. Like, do you have some low ones and some high ones, so you can capitalize on the thrive? Okay then.
We'll put Mahakam boots to Imperial arses.
Okay, this should be interesting. If there was ever an opportunity to test the gold cards in this deck, this is it, because this is a hand full of gold cards, and yet another one. I could keep that one, but I could also fish for one more of my gold cards, since I have a few of those. There's a decent chance I'll get it, so... No. 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 Okay, there was a decent chance, but... Okay, we need to start with this lad here, Xavier.
Good ways fare under old King Desmond.
Look at him.
Not today! Bizima tomorrow!
Well, that armor will be easy to... I'm sorry, I was just looking away. I should have been... What actually happened there? Ah, right. Every ally turn. Damage an enemy unit. That's annoying. The thing is, we also have Call of the Forest, so we can call someone out if we want. Wait, why? Oh, darn. That was really, really dumb. You know what went wrong there? Call of the Forest does not apply to Carlo Faris because he is a dwarf, but he's not Scoia'tael. He's a gangster. Sometimes I get things completely mixed up. See, I wanted to call in Carlo Faris, or Cleaver, as he's better known, to knock some of these guys down. Now, I wish I had played him earlier because he stays, he's resilient, so he stays another round. Ooh, that getting damaged every turn thing is gonna be a big problem, though. Okay, okay. Paulie is gonna help us out here. Aren't you, Paulie? There you go, you're useless now. Right? Wait. Destroy self and all units whose power equals Cadaverine's charge count. Uh-oh, so he's gonna count that up and then... I see. can't proclaim that what I'm doing here is a good strategy, but at least I'm not getting absolutely wrecked. We're in the final round. I'm still ahead. Surprisingly.
My lumbago, I think.
Ow. Yeah, I don't really know how to anticipate Cadaverine, because it's just gonna build up. So is he gonna build up to 4 and then wreck 16 of my units? Rather, 4 of my units with a combined 16 strength? Because that's gonna be awful. But, and that is a big but, self and all units.
Face, your majesty, must remain covered.
So if you attack 4, then you're gonna have to sacrifice your front row, my dude. I do like that it is a double-edged sword like that, I suppose. Alright, let's separate the values a bit. I was supposed to put it in melee. Whoops. Whoops. Mistake! Okay, all the good cards are coming out.
Utter your wish, and I shall make it so.
Interesting. So you're moving a card to the top of your deck. So are you gonna... Do you have a card that will let you draw it then? That would make sense. Not sure if you're gonna get much benefit out of copying one of my dwarves, but sure.
Oh, those gunners are in for a world of hurt.
Alright. Are you gonna go for the big number 4? I guess he could build it up to 5 and then would tick down to 4. We could destroy all units with 5 and 4 power. I'll be honest, I've never seen this thing in action. I am so woefully inexperienced, it seems. Oh my.
Long live the Emperor!
Well, that's once again a unit that isn't really great when you summon it like that.
Wanna flip a axe?
There we go. You want to have something that boosts every turn? There you go, here it is. Well, this is gonna be a close match either way. But I'm happy that it didn't just end awkwardly. Oh, there you go. There's the Cadaverine in action. Oh, you can use it only one time. Interesting. Well, as expected, that damaged his side as much as mine. Well, mine maybe a bit more, but...
The Nordlings' hatred for us will never wane.
Ooh, okay, now that was painful, because Xavier has been a big help throughout this game.
Get a move on, lads. Look alive.
But I can buff him again. Haha. Pretty good play. Ooh. Actually managed to almost bridge the gap, but we did it. I guess we could do another one with the dwarves and see if we notice any obvious problems with it. So I didn't really get an opportunity to do much with the rowdy dwarves in that situation.
We've hammered enough. Let's get to work.
Well, Xavier is a good start.
Don't know if anyone's got any hooch left.
Wait, do I have a non-dwarf unit? Oh, yeah. The chariot. I mean, it is a dwarven chariot though, so should it really count as not being a dwarf? If you say so, I guess.
Nothing rivals skinning a unicorn. Their hair, so silky.
That just sounds wrong. Alright, that was a decent play, although also a gold card that I've used up, so... Ah, yes. Cold. Wintry.
We're the best regiment in the whole plowing north.
Alright. Question is he gonna try to bridge this gap? Or pass? I'm hoping for pass, because I would like to pass now. Ah, putting pressure on me.
Truth is a shard of ice.
Alright. Very well then. You have successfully exerted pressure on me and I am passing. I hope you're happy. Interesting play. I don't think that went as planned, did it? I mean, you won the round, but look at the card disadvantage you've accrued here. There is a way out though, and that's an instant pass. You could get back up to 10 cards if you just pass right here. Which I think is probably the right move in this situation. There you go. Normally I would play the chariot, but I think I have plans for that one for the last round. Like, I don't really have a big play. Like, Isengrim is like the big money moment for the elf deck. I have a whole board full of elves, but both sides are evenly matched, and then Isengrim comes out and buffs everyone on my side. And I laugh really hard, and they cry. And life is good. Ah, yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. Yeah, we're gonna do the big Zoltan boost.
Toss it off the pile, then burn it with the rest.
There we go. I also like that there's a choice about the order. If I play these guys first, I can buff them with Zoltan. But if I have Sultan first, then they get armor. Maybe I need to find more guys who spawn Rowdy Dwarves as well. Ranged, right? Yes. Okay, now that is a good play. I like that a lot. Oh, should have started with this guy, by the way. Sheldon is best when he's boosted while in hand. Yeah, this is not looking good for me. He has too many powerful cards that have orders. Alright, let's see if we can strip this guy of dominance here. Give this guy his armor back. And the boosting continues. I don't see myself getting out of this one safely, but we can try. It's still an even match. It's still anyone's game, but I feel like I'm lagging behind on this board. This board I have is so static. Oof. That hurts. Well, this guy is not gonna get boosted in hand, so he's not gonna damage a darn thing. But at least Xavier gets his boost again. Yeah, I might have to throw out Sheldon for another gold card. A better fit for this deck. Just because it's a dwarf doesn't necessarily mean it's a good fit after all.
Fitting gift for our king.
Get the move on, lads. Look alive.
There we go. We have survived the White Frost for now. But,
Who taught you to fight like this?
I've never run from you, and I'm not about to start.
alright, well, I'm pretty sure it's a loss. Yeah, even with all that, we're still only 2 ahead, so I think this is a loss. But a close one. Yes, yes. Well done. Well done. I think I'll do 1 or 2 more matches and then just call it done. I'm pretty sleepy, to be honest. I think I've just about... There wasn't really that much to discuss, to be honest. It's been... I mean... in terms of streams, the year has been good, you know, mostly. It's all the stuff around it that wasn't. But we're keeping our fingers crossed for next year to be the end of Corona, hopefully. At the very least for it to be much more under control then.
Mahakam wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, I think I just want to relax and start my vacation soon. So unless someone... Let me just see here. Okay, good. Gold, gold, gold. Right, right, right. Probably should have looked about replacing Sheldon before coming here. Anyway, yeah, I think I'll call this the last match unless someone stops in. Talking usually keeps me awake, but I think most people have commenced their Christmas celebrations, and I think I'll do the same soon. Kind of a waste to play Carlo right now.
Now we must stick together.
Let us sing the song of steel.
Blood! Blood!
Blood. I do like this effect though. Boost when boosted. It's an ever escalating boost. A boost causing boosts.
Sword and arm be one.
Yeah, I'll call this round here. Man, that armor really helps. Rendered the sword fighter, the sword masters, basically useless in this turn. Which they are probably not happy about. Oh, Elias.
Love is war.
To die, I'll do so sword in hand.
Alright. I mean, sure. Wasted a lot of good cards to get here, but you did get here. Basically got all my gold cards in hand already. Do I really want to waste that? Especially since they might pass here. Oh, they won't. Oh, feign death. That's gonna be awful.
Await the signal. Till then, don't budge.
Oh, right, we should play Zoltan this turn so we get him next turn as well. That's a vital part that we shouldn't forget, but probably will.
Gonna tear the legs from the bahookies.
Tol Blafana. Right, the moving strategy, that's an interesting one. With units that move other units from row to row and interact with that. It's a cool principle.
Wanna flip my axe?
Alright. The endless boost is now commencing. A unit to match their Vernazio's commando. Well, well, well. I wonder if we're gonna be hit with a Vernazio soon then. See ya. That's one threat removed at least. Takes some pressure off of the board.
You see, you must hold it means
Look how cute this is. Very cute. And there he is, the good friend.
first, you must learn to fly.
Oh my, so many buffs. He's really going in for the kill, huh? There we go. That's one method of buffing that we have hopefully stopped now. At least temporarily. I should have played Xavier earlier again. Oh, just move him right back. Well played, well played. Honestly, good move.
I'll give you this. You did good there.
Alright, I guess we'll play him now.
Devils, blitter it all.
There we go. I have two buffers on my board. Very buff they are. Ah, the Dragoon. I had that in my elf deck. Had, but I didn't really synergize with the moving very well, so it didn't help me very much. Double Zoltan. How does it work? Here's a Zoltan. There's a Sultan. Oh, the Isengrim. Nice, I suppose. Good plays, good plays. Just going in for the kill, huh?
I've got to get this stinking mess.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get out of this one. I'm gonna lose. Well, I'm not gonna lose. I'm gonna waste all my cards and then lose. Yeah, I'm gonna lose really hard. Wow. That was really bad. But well done. So many things. I might do some of that over the Christmas days, but maybe not. Anyway, that was just some chill Gwent, just to have the usual Thursday stream and close out the year. But that's where I think I'm gonna call it done as well. So, thank you to everyone who stopped by the stream and who stopped by the streams this year. It's been a good year. I was kind of chaotic in talking about it. So many things to say. But yeah, I'm sure we'll have many opportunities to talk in the next year as well. So I want to wish everyone a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we'll speak again in 2021. Bye bye everyone. See ya.